Today we're going to learn about the coordinate plane. So while you get your notes ready, I'm going to move us to present mode. Here we go. And here we are. You're going to need to add in your learning target. I can identify parts and quadrants on a coordinate plane and plot those ordered pairs. There's lots of definitions today, so we'll take our time in getting those written in. What is a coordinate plane? A coordinate plane is a four-quadrant graph made from the intersection of the x-axis and the y-axis. So we'll talk more about what the x-axis and y-axis is, but you think about those things intersecting and it makes your coordinate plane. And we're going to see a coordinate plane in just a couple minutes as well. What are the parts? Okay, so here are our key vocabulary words. X-axis is the horizontal axis. It goes left to right. So you would draw that line with the arrows left to right. Put the arrows on each end. Your y-axis is vertical. It goes up and down. So again, you're going to draw that line, this time going up and down with arrows on each end. A coordinate, which is actually in the title of coordinate plane. A coordinate is an ordered pair, so that's another term you can use for coordinate. And we write the ordered pair in terms of x, comma, y. So your x comes first, your left or right comes first, and your y comes second, up or down. A little hint you might have learned in 6th grade was you walk to that elevator first. So you got to walk left or right first, and then the elevator takes you up or it takes you down. Okay, so that's a good way to remember. X comes first and then your y. Origin. This is a part of the coordinate plane. It's your ordered pair of 0, 0, or your coordinate of 0, 0, where the x and y axis meet. So where those two meet is your origin. And then your coordinate plane is made up of 4 quadrants, one of the 4 sections on a coordinate plane. We can label those quadrants in different ways. The first way I'm going to show you is with the capital Q. So you can say Q1, which is quadrant 1, and those have only positive coordinates or ordered pairs. So the x is positive and the y is positive. Quadrant 2, Q2, your x is negative because you have to go to the left, and then your y is positive. You go up. Quadrant 3, Q3, your x is negative, you go left, and your y is negative, you go down. And quadrant 4, Q4, your x is positive, you go to the right, but then your y is negative, you go down. Now, this will help as we look at a picture of a coordinate plane. So to put some of those vocabulary words in here, what I'm putting my cursor over right now is your x-axis. So you could label that to the side x-axis. The up and down is your y-axis. This center point is your origin. So you could put a dot here and put 0, 0. And then I do have the quadrants labeled for you. Quadrant 1, Roman numerals is another way to name your quadrants. That's actually the more popular way. So quadrant 1, positive, positive. Only positive values are in this quadrant. And a lot of times when we graph data, we are only using this quadrant. Quadrant 2, you walk left first and then up, negative, positive. Quadrant 3, Roman numeral 3, left and then down, negative, negative. And then quadrant 4 is your positive and negative. Okay, how do I plot coordinates or ordered pairs on this coordinate plane? If you're given an ordered pair, so say you're given the ordered pair of 2, 1, you would take 2 steps to the right, 1 step up, and draw a dot there. And sometimes you'd be asked to label that point 2, 1. Other times you'd be asked to label it maybe with the letter A. It just depends on the ask. One more example I'll give you. You can do this in your notes. I can't do this on here because I don't have a stylus, but you could go, let's say your ordered pair is -4, -3. That's 4 to the left, 2, 3, 4, and 3 down, 1, 2, 3. And then you'd make a dot there. That is the coordinate plane.